What's up, Mystic Nation? It is I, Mystic Fire, here to renew Cousin Gauche, chapter 146 of Black Clover, A New Future. I know I'm late when you come to this review, but like I said, I'm busy, and I want to say thank you so much for your support on the last video, which was episode 221 review. I was not expecting all the support that I got from those two episodes since they were late. Except episode 21, which was on time, because episode 21 came out yesterday, basically. But I cannot believe the support you guys gave me for that video, even though it was sort of late, but not really. Now let's see how much support you guys gave me for this one, and especially because I'm a week late for this episode. That chapter might come tomorrow, next chapter 147, or come out Friday, which I'll try and do it the same day. But for Saturday, I'm gonna do all the 7 Deadly Sins episodes and chapters that I have missed. So be on the lookout for that. But anyways, let's go with chapter 146, A New Future. Chapter 146, the way it starts is it's the same way he ended the week before that, where Licht attacks Julius, or basically stabs him through the heart and the lungs, and like the sword pierces through him, basically. When Jamie arrives, there's a little moment where Jamie couldn't really believe what he had seen, but then the first one to talk is Licht. Licht says, "Pleasure to meet you, Jamie Sugihiro." And so he says that he and the Wizard King will never come to an understanding. Before that, though, Jamie asks him, "What is this vengeance?" And like he looks really pissed and cool at the same time. He says, "Sadly, we'll never meet again." I think he said that to the Wizard King, since the Wizard King is almost dead. Which he says he says something along the lines, "This man is already dead, but he's not really dead." I wonder if that's a mistake when it comes to translation. When it comes to the Escalation translations, basically, not the original translations. Let's see. Yeah, after that, Baltos comes in with a portal to transport Licht to where the tablet is. Before that, though, manages to tag them with his dark magic dimensional slash. Basically, the power to cut through the dimensions, which he used to cut or kill. What was the name? What was the beast guy's name? Baltos. Wait, was it Baltos? No, Vito. It was Vito. There you go. It was Vito. I remember. There you go. Because Baltos is the guy that has transportation magic, or the teleportation magic, whatever. Yeah. So he manages to tag them before they disappear into Baltos' dimension, into Baltos' transportation magic to go where the tablet is, basically. After that, before he attacks, though, before Licht disappears into the portal, Marcus, I don't know how you guys want it, because the manga, like the way they say it in the manga, every time he appears is Marx with an X, and the anime is Marcus, so I'm not sure how it is actually translated, but I'm gonna go by the anime and say that it's Marcus. Jamie screams at Marcus because Marcus was just doing nothing. He couldn't believe that the Wizard King, is dead, basically. But that's when he's thinking that he's dead. So Jamie tells him, "What are you doing, Marcus? Go contact the Dr. Owen, and call Dr. C immediately." After that, he takes out his so that he's gonna attack Licht when Baltos appears to go to the portal. He manages to hit because there was a panel where it was like blood. There was blood, or I believe so. It was blood. After that, Yami, the Wizard King still has his character. Even though he's gravely injured, saying, "That was a cool move, Yami. That was a cool magic. You being able to cut dimensions like that." And Yami's like, "No, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm 20 years old already." So in that aspect, you see the Wizard King respects and treat Jamie like his own son, so in that aspect, it's kind of good. But one thing I'm disappointed about is that the author did not make did not make him go all out. Like, yeah, sure, he did want to allow protecting the village, protecting the kingdom and whatnot, but he didn't really went all out fighting Lich. Even though Lich went all out, he didn't really. I'm talking about the Emperor. I'm talking about Julius here. Julius didn't really go all out. You know, it was more like he was fighting to capture instead of kill, which he should have done that instead. You know, because if you fight to kill, it becomes somewhat easier to capture, because you know you're gonna injure him to a certain extent, and then because I imagine you can control yourself once you fight. So you know, and after that, what is it? After that, Julius starts talking about, you know, about the future that he wants to create, the country that he wanted to create, and that his dreams and his goals have been passed down to the future generation, and the next generation is also body, you know. So in that aspect, he's right, you know. But he feels some sort of like regret not being able to see the changes that he's trying to make. Although he says himself, the changes I was trying to make are slowly coming into fruition, you know. And it's true. Some nobles are acknowledging the peasants, you know, that they don't see them as nuisance anymore. Most of them, you know, because the civil family are a-holes, you know, seen by episode 21 and 20 of Black Clover. But I digress. That's anime. This is manga. Let me see. So then we go into the Midnight Sun's base, where Meleona is still burning Light, the treachery, alive, basically. You know, and even Light recognizes Meleona's strength and power as a, you know, as a human, and so he says, "I'm gonna blow myself up. You know, I'm just gonna take you down with me." So I feel like the Midnight Sun is trying to take out everybody that can like pose a threat, like can stand against them. More like when they awaken the demon that they're trying to awaken, or the master, you know, or the elf that summon the demon. In that aspect, I'm not sure what they're trying to summon. If it's the demon that is shown like in the first chapter, like the beginning, yeah, like the color spread for the first chapter of Black Clover, or are they trying to summon the master to summon the demon? You know, the original owner of Asta's blades. You know, in that aspect, I'm not so sure what it is that they're really trying to bring back to life. Oh yeah, when Yami appeared, the Lich turned around to greet Yami. Lich was crying, not Lich, but more like William was crying inside of Lich, and the tears came out of into his left eye. When he turned, you know, he was like this, and the tears were coming out like here. So it shows that William really did care for William really did care for the Wizard King, because the Wizard King was the first person to ever acknowledge him and not really make fun of him because he had a scar. You know, it was like he gave him the mask so he can feel proud of himself. You know, instead of being down by the people making fun of him for having scars and all that. So, you know, in that aspect, it really shows that Vengeance really cares for the Wizard King. But I don't think the Wizard King is gonna like really die here, you know. And if he dies, then well, he's dead. But I feel like this is gonna go into like the time skip time. And if not, then the only reason why he might survive is that Owen is gonna like keep him alive until Asta returns. Because if you remember correctly, the Wizard King, when the Wizard King touched Asta's second sword, the demon dweller sword. Some of his time magic was absorbed by it. So I'm not sure if that still is there, but if it's still there, that's like a plaque convenience there for him not to die, because he can like turn back time before he not turn back, like he can heal himself, like just like he did in chapter 143, if I'm not mistaken. 43 or 44, somewhere like that. What else is there? Oh yeah, I was talking about that after that we transferred to the Minason's base, where Meleone is burning alive Liar, the treachery. He's about to blow himself up, and Asta denies him that. Asta says, "You can just kill yourself. I'll listen to your story, then you listen to mine." That he has seen, that he already has seen people like that blow or kill themselves up. So he's not about to let that happen. Some people were mad that Asta, that Asta don't kill anybody. That he's trying to find a non-violent way to like solve the problem between them. But if you think about it, if you just want fighting, if you just want fighting and the main character to kill people, then what would be the point of looking or searching for peace and stopping all the discrimination that Asta and Lucia came themselves? Well, the Asta is dreaming of becoming when he becomes the Magic Emperor, and the Magic Emperor is that he has the same dream. So what would be the point of just going around killing them? When they're both when Asta is more like aspiring to be peace. He's aspiring for peace and understanding with each other, since we're all humans. We're all the same. Even the elves could be considered human. Even though they have the most magical powers. There shouldn't be any reason for discrimination, and that is mostly seen with the royals. The royals don't really respect themselves. If you're a royal and you're weak, you're basically a peasant to them, even though you're a royal. That's basically like Noelle and her brothers, the Silva family, basically. That's where I'm coming from. Meleone says that these people are not looking for understanding with us, so we must kill them. So we must eliminate them, even if it means killing them. And Asta is like, why? He's questioning what is the reason why we have to kill them, when all they do looking for vengeance is because somebody important to them has been hurt or has been killed. So in that aspect, I understand what Asta is trying to say. He's trying to say, yes, we all have people that have been killed, but we have to understand each other and see what agreement we come into. So it's more like Asta is trying to understand everybody before his character can change. And I feel like the author is doing a good job when it comes to it, because I know there's gonna be a point where Asta has to kill where Asta has to kill the enemy in order to save the people. Like when Asta was fighting against Vito, so it was either kill or be killed, and Asta fought to kill. Like he fought to actually kill. And Jamie actually killed Vito, and even Noelle fought to kill Vito, because Noelle, once she awakened the one dragon attack, Vito's basically right side was all gone. If he didn't have the restoration power or the regenerative powers, he would have been dead already. So that's what I mean. You see, if the author wants them to fight to the death, he can make that happen. He just wants to see where Asta said, he just wants us to make us see what pushed us to become a thing and kill and try to kill somebody. So Asta and Julius' dream is basically the same. Because even while Julius was there just laying, he was thinking that we have come a long way, and Asta was saying, even though we're peasants, nobles, commoners, we should try to understand each other, because we're all humans in the same. And Meleone says, you're so arrogant. You're saying this with such a straight face and so straightforward. It reminds me of that one person. That one person we're referring to Julius. One thing that caught my interest was the Liar said something after finished saying that. Liar says something interesting, and that is that there was once upon a time a person that thought just like you. Perhaps if there were more people like you, everything would have been different. But it's too late now. You can stop us. And the last panel that we see is Licht and Baltos on the tablet, with all the magic songs, because they already have them all. So next chapter, we possibly might see what is it that they're trying to awaken, and to see where this is gonna go from here on out. But yeah, I don't think I missed any. I don't think I missed much of it. If I did miss anything, let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe to this channel if you if you like the way I review things, if you like the way I do things. Subscribe to the channel for more. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Leave a like if you like my content, or if you like this particular video. And yeah, thank you so much for checking my content, guys. Thank you so much for your support once again, and I'll see you guys and gals tomorrow for 7 Deadly Sins. So tomorrow, and if I don't do everything tomorrow, that last videos are gonna be Friday, along with the reviews for Black Clover. I have to catch up to Academia once again, because I mean Academia is one of those series where, like, if I catch up, I cannot stay behind, because then I wouldn't really understand much of the story. So I have to catch up on everything. When it comes, there are 2 monthly series that I'm thinking about doing. They're monthly, so I can do them easily. You know, they don't really take away from the schedule, and since they're monthly, I can like plan things out better. You know, have some time management better, management time better when it comes to that. But that's gonna be for an update video, so you guys can find out what a series I'm talking about. Once again, thank you so much for your support. See you guys and gals tomorrow for more content. Thank you once again.